Alright guys, welcome back. Week 26. And we have here what equals 0. Ooh. They're graphing something for us? Not sure. What equals 0? Let's see. Last week we did pretty good. More visual stuff. More not visual, but word stuff. Okay, what equals 0? Okay, what equals 0? Okay, so if this element is not element 1 or element 6 or something, or it is a compound. It's orange. Okay. Okay, sure. So I assume now they're going to give us like a big graph of stuff. So this is 1 green and 4 grays, which I think was 1. No, I'm trying to remember. And 6, was that the green one? 1 and 6. I think was green. 1 and 1 was gray. Okay. This is 1 and 6 and 2 and 1, or 4 and 1s. 1 a 6 2 a. Stop writing 2. Why am I saying 2? It's 4 a 1s. What are these combined into? Okay, now let's look at the reference. Chemistry. Bonding. Bonding. No. Compounds. Compounds. No. Common compounds. This is 1 carbon, 4 hydrogen. Is that what this is? Because the carbon is 6. Sure. Go to. Let's see what their idea is. The last few transmissions built the visual key for us. The big green coordinates represent AN6, a carbon atom. The little gray ones are AN1 hydrogen. Carbon, hydrogen, and red ones are everything else. Functional groups, non-carbon, non-hydrogen atoms. So Dr. Bees has to use their key. We must respond with a compound that's visualized using these atoms. I think I understand that, but I mean, is the answer just this? Let's try it. 1 AN6 and 4 and 1. No. Yeah, I think it like turns into something. I don't remember how to do chemistry math though. Chemical compounds. H2O. Back to chemical compounds. So maybe we don't need the leading one. Maybe we need to put the small ones first. 4 and 1 and 6. Okay, small ones go first. That's good to know. Small ones go first. What was their idea? Looks like a single molecule of methane. A good look at it is 4AN1 and 1AN6, and if I remember correctly, they write the smaller. Okay, so yeah, we just needed to put the smaller ones first. So 4AN1 should come before 1AN6. That's their system, then go for it. Let me turn this down a little bit. I gotta say, I love the music tracks in this game. They're really awesome. And I like how they change with the axe as well. So, get a tiny bit higher than. Any better? No, let's not get too carried away here. Whatever. Let's try that. Okay. So back here. What's the compound? Easy peasy. That's 6 and 1 and 2 and 6. Okay. Ooh. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 1 and 3 and 6. Okay. Holy schmackerel. Okay. Whoa. Big mamma jamma. Heck am I looking at? 68 AN1s. They're not even represented here. And 33 AN6. Okay, those are green. Compound 0. What is contan? Cube. The heck is contan? Am I crazy? What the heck is contan? Compound 0? Contan what? Contan. So confused. Contan what? I guess let's just ignore the content part and answer like the rest. So what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 3. Okay. 27. I guess it's just 27 and 6. No. What is content? Oh, continuous atomic number what? 6. Okay. Okay. I was like, what the heck is content? Alright, so, and we got something. Something is an adjective. If a compound is just a bunch of and 6, then compound 0 is a what? If compound 1 or and 1 and 1 is a what? Oh, Lord. Okay. If... You know what I think it is? States of matter. Solid, liquid, gas. So, something is an adjective. If compound something something, then compound is a solid? Okay, okay, let's think about this. So what is 4 and 1 and 6? What did he say it was? What is methane? Methane is a gas? Uh, Lord. Magnesium. Maybe I'm crazy. Hold on. Let's just try it and see if anyone says something. Gas. Nope. Solid. Nope. Liquid. Nope. Something. Compound is a what? It's a something. It's a something, but we don't know what that means. What that means, but it's a something. Oh boy. If compound 0 is a something, then the compound contains what? And 6? Okay. So something, so the question mark always contains a bunch of AN6 is what they're saying. What is AN6? Is that oxygen? No. Carbon! It's just like carbon-based life form, something. Something is an adjective. If compound 0 contains a bunch of carbon, then compound 0 is a what? It's a carbon something. Okay, compound 0. Compound 0 is a question mark. It has carbon. What is question mark though? Something compound. Target. Alien what to do? Alien what do? So a carbon compound. Aliens who is? Like alien is a carbon compound? Like alien. I think I get it. Alien is carbon based. Life, what they're saying. I think. Okay, hold on. Dictionary. Carbon based. Carbon something. Question mark. Alright, something's an adjective. If compound 0 if it has a bunch of hydrogen, compound 0 is a question mark. So if compound 1 has hydrogen and carbon, then compound 1 is a what? And compound is a carbon. Then I guess it's a question mark and a carbon? So it's not, I feel like this answer is not carbon, but it's something else. Yes, might be a state of matter thing again, but I don't think that's correct. Something, compound, target, alien do. Alien is a something-based compound. The hydrogen and carbon-based life? Is that what they're saying? Understand. Trying to understand what the heck these guys are talking about. Okay. Compound 0, 12 and 1, 6 and 8. Compound 2. Okay, so they're saying if you take 1 compound 0, 6 compound 1s, and 6 compound 3s, throw them in a blender, what happens? Let's see what they have to say. Transformation is always balanced. If there are 2 carbon atoms on the left side of React, then there must be 2 on the right. No atomic numbers destroyed, just reorganized. What about each compound? How are those atomic numbers counted? We have 2 atomic number 1s in a compound and 3 of said compound. And we need 6 atomic number 1s in total. On both sides, yes. Whether that's shared between multiple compounds or just one depends on the transformation. Okay. We have 1 compound 0, 6 compound 1s, and 6 transformation 0. 1 compound 0 and 6 compound 1 reaction into 6 compound 3s and what? Okay. So compound 1, 2 and 8. So the total of these two is 12 and 1 and 6 and 6 and find these two, 8 and 8. Okay. No, because it's 6 compound 1. 6 compound 1s. So 6 times 2 is 12, plus 6 is 18. 18 A and 8. Okay. So we have 6 compound 3s. So 6 times 2 is 12 A and 1s. And we have 6 A and 8s. So what are we missing? We need 12 A and 8s. 6 A6s. And 6s. So we need 6 compound 2s. Okay, so 6 compound 2. Okay, perfect. Compound as well. Fix that a little bit. Compound. Okay. Back to the whiteboard. We have 6 compound 0s. And nope, I'm sorry. 6 compound 3s, 6 compound 2s versus 1 compound 0 and 6 compound 1. Alright, so 6 compound 3s is 12. 6 of each. So 6 compound 3s is 12 and 1. Plus 6, so that's 18. Nope, see, I gotta be careful. This is and 6. Okay, so 6 times 2 is 12 and 1s. Let's start with that. 12 and 1. And 12. And then we have and 6s. 6 and 6s. And now we need the and 8s. So 6, 12, so 18 and 8s. Okay. Right, because 6 times 3, 6. 6 times 2 is 12. Add them together, 18. Okay. And then we have, down here, 6 compound 1s. So 6 times 2 is 12. 12 and 8s. And all the rest are in compound 0. So meaning compound 0 is 12, 6, and 6. Okay. 12 and 1. And 6 and 6. And 6 and 8. Let's see. Okay. Perfect. Clear the board. Holy mammer jammers. Idea available. These reactions, they're familiar. The previous 2 transmissions. That too, but that's not what I meant. These look familiar. Give me a moment. I need to check something in the reference tab. Right, what am I missing? Chemistry. Common compounds, maybe? So 1 and 6 and 6 and 6. So there's something that has 1 and 6 and 6 and 6. 1 and 1. 2 and 6. Beep boop 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 boop. Beep boop boop. Beep boop boop. I mean, it's just gonna be true or false, but. Oh. What am I missing? 1 compound 0. 1 compound 0. 6 compound 1s. 6 compound 1. 6 compound 3. This should be the same. Then, transformation 0. What? True? No, because it equals something. Alright, what'd they say? It's something in the chemical tab, I know. Something in the reference tab. Not physics. It's gotta be chemistry. Something. Compound. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm. One in one and one in six? One in six. Don't quite understand. Not? See what they had to say. Thought that would work. Two transformations are not the same. They're fundamentally different. There's more to it. They are different, but reflections of each other. Opposite? What does that tell us? I don't know. Okay, transformation 2 and... Okay. Transformation 2. Shorten this. Shorten this. Transformation 2. One compound, AN6 and AN8, and what? Reacting with one compound, compounds, two. Okay. Let me see. So, one, we can just do the basic math right here. 6A1 and 1A6, 1A8. Then we have to make that balance out with 1AN6 and 2AN8s. But how? Oh, because there's two of these. Stupid. Let's redo this. So 2 times 4, or 2 times 2 is 4 A1s. I'm blind again too. So 2 times 2 is 4 AN1s. Plus 4 is 8 AN1. Okay. And 1 AN6 and 2 AN8s. Okay, now this should make sense. Then we have 1 A6 and 2 A8s. Just need something that has 8 A1s. Can we just say 8 AN1s? No. Need a whole compound rigmarole. The idea. Batista, help us balance this transformation. 8 AN1s are missing. Yep. So is that the answer? Unsure. Help me follow. It's unknown how those 8 AN1s are arranged. It would be 2 copies of a compound with 4 AN1, or 4 copies of a compound with 2 AN1, or 8 copies of 8 AN1. Remains to be seen. Yeah. So that tells me is we need to see common chemical compounds that have 2 AN1s. Hydrogen gas, H2. Let's say 4 compound of 2 AN1s. Okay. The freaking big one. Go back to the whiteboard. Let's work from bottom to top, I guess. How many AN1s do we have first off? 12 AN1s plus 12 times 2. 4 AN1. 36 AN1. And then we have 6 AN6. 6. And then we have 18 AN8s and 18 A6. Okay. This is what we have to be equal to. On the bottom, we have 3 times 2, 6 AN8s. Have 18 AC. Ready? Then we have let's see, we already did the yeah, okay. 18 times 2. 36. Okay. What is that? AN1s. We need 6 AN6 and 12 A8s. 6 A6, 12 A8. We need to find what compounds have just 6 and 8. There we go. Carbon dioxide, 6 and 8. So what did we need? 6 A6 and 12 A8s, right? We need 6 compound 1 AN6 8. Awesome. Species reacts to these transformations. What? Assuming they just mean carbon-based life. Something. Oh, what happened there? Oh, right. Carbon, hydrogen, something. Okay, so something is announced. Something is what a species does. What? Oh, this is what aliens do? No. Something is announced. Something. Target species. Like. Uh. Announced. Something. Um. Yeah, I'm trying to think here. Something is announced. Something is a species. Species is doing something. Okay, let me think. Also numbering aliens now, which is for what does Alien 1 want to do? Like I don't remember because I think linguistics said like reproduction is supposed to be one of produce. Is that what this is? Isn't that a verb kind of? Goal. Alien Alien 0 is targeting Alien 1. Because they're gonna what? They're gonna shebang? What? Boom! Oh wait, is this DNA? DNA! DNA. Eat. DNA. Something. What target species is the alien DNA compound? This. Something. What the alien? I think this is first off. I think this is like banging. Repro. Reproduce. What target species? Making target species? Make. Oh. Mac? Make. Don't we have make somewhere? Uh. thought we had make somewhere. Verb? Species. Produce is the species, it's like what the species does. Okay, 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 okay. I think I kind of understand what they're saying. Alien produce. I'm looking at. Oh, it's making an alien. Away, little baby alien. A little baby alien. Hello. Look at the little guy. The alien. Cool. Alien count equals what? That's making 3 aliens, buddy. Hehehe. Very cool. Okay. Do what old Dob has for us. I have a surprise for you 3. Another Employee of the Week celebration. I think we're in the mood, Doppler. No, but have the aliens discussed any more astronomy? Astronomy. Ahem. Guess who's back? Alan. Good to see you. I knew it would be. I take it back. Hey, glad you're back with us, hackers. Dr. Bees will catch you up to speed. But first, we must know, where do the aliens live? Found their home. Well, I've got good news and bad news. Start with the bad news. I haven't yet found anything matching their star in the stellar catalog. Didn't even consider that a possibility, so we don't know where they live. What's the good news? What? Oh yeah, there's no good news. I just didn't want to say it was all bad news. Can't we point the telescope in their direction and find it? It gave us no angular data. Rather difficult to describe directions in space. We could have made a map using neutron stars or pulsars, but that's highly advanced, only recently discovered for humans. I trust there's a good reason why they stayed away from that. I see. Fortunate, but we can sweep the skies searching for it. I'll get the stars data to every observatory in our network, even foreign research organizations, volunteers, amateur astronomers, whomever. It'd be like searching for a pebble in the Pacific. With enough divers, we'll find it. That raises another concern. The star may be too dim to observe with any modern telescopes. Too dim? Meaning that even if we were looking dead at it, we wouldn't see it. With our strongest telescopes, still a grave possibility. What will we do? Have to get lucky. Hopefully it's visible and your big wide search will find it. If not, we'll wait and see if we eventually find a star that matches. Coming decades will make bigger and better telescopes. We'll catalog more and more stars. One day we'll map out the whole Milky Way. Find their star. Also, that could take decades. I know, but you said it yourself, Dop. Our spirits will live on through the future scientists that find their home planet. Sir Isaac Newton himself that said, if I've seen further than others, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. We've got an opportunity to be those giants. Good point, good point. Did nobody just tell him the huge breakthrough we had? Seeing alien babies? Anyway, it's week 26. We had 23 transmissions. We learned 3 new words. We're up to 421 total transmissions, 106 total words. We named carbon, hydrogen, and reproduction. I mean, I'm still very questionable on carbon and hydrogen. Is it like carbon-based, hydrogen-based life form, something like that? But yeah, we have carbon, compound visuals, carbon and hydrogen, and then reactions. First. Alan says, status driven. Came back empty-handed, but I'm refreshed and ready to press on through the translation. We'll learn everything we can about them. Batista's got nothing to say. Terry says, Dear Diary, a month ago, we feared the alien message may surpass human science. We feared it may take decades to progress through the translation. It may take decades to find their star anyway, to send a return message. And Doppler says, the translation team has found the tools for future humans to find the alien planet. Whether it's tomorrow or 50 years from now, humanity will find them. And you already know what we're thinking. We're thinking about bees. Yeah, they do have some thoughts on those, which I would love to see. And boom, it's Act 6. Now Act 7 begins. But now we got a nice 70s brown color going on. Alright, so real quick, just want to take a look at these definitions before I move on. Organic or carbon-based? Organic is interesting. Organic is interesting. I think carbon-based makes sense. Hydrogen. Hydrogen-based. Yeah, hydrogen. Based. I don't know. We'll see. We might have to change those. It gets really long. They didn't have one for reproduction, huh? I thought they did. Did maybe not. Okay, but yeah, next time take a look at Act 7 and week 27. And thanks for watching.